braids today. Slept on them last night, so I'm a little bit fuzzy, but I think it works. AKA, my hair was driving me insane, so I asked my mother to put it up. So I've got braids today. I kind of like them. I'm surprised how long they are, but I guess that's because my hair is getting a lot longer than I thought it was. Woo! Ta-da! It is now November 9th? I think it's November 9th. Yeah, it's November 9th. Whew. So we're finally back on to the correct uploading schedule. I just have to have 2 non-vlogs next to each other, and now I'm back. And the end of the year is going surprisingly quickly. A little too quickly, maybe? A little too quickly? But I think that might also be because I'm like already in my head wrapping things up. Mainly for my like personal projects. Like I've told you before, I keep a list of like all of my Friday videos and all of my Monday blog posts on my phone, and like all of those are planned out at least until the end of the year, which is intense. I say planned out because some still have to be filmed, or filming is in process, and writing needs to wait until the thing's actually done. For example, my NaNoWriMo stuff, I can't really do that in advance, but I'm working sort of towards that goal of having everything done for the rest of the year, which makes me feel like maybe I should be thinking about next year, but that's really hard to do right now because there's still like massive projects that go into next year that I want to get a lot further on, particularly Book and Page Season 2, in which I'm only onto the 3rd text out of 6. And those are, and one of those is definitely the shorter text. Like, everything else is much longer texts. And I'm like, ooh, okay. But I'm working on that. And the way I've been trying to do that, since I am working now, is if I don't have a work shift, then I need to do at least 1 video a day. Or if it's something like this where it's a vlog, then it's technically 2, because doing the vlog doesn't really count. This is a really easy thing to do, doesn't take a lot of planning, but I need to do another video that day. And the one I did today wasn't actually for Book and Page, it was one of the missing videos for my Friday stuff, which will be nice to have done. So doing it that way, like, I'm still writing on my work shift days, but when I'm not working, I'm also writing and working on video stuff. This isn't always working systematically. Like yesterday, I ended up going with my father and driving him around because he had an appointment. He didn't feel comfortable driving himself home from it, so I was out all day running chores with him and things like that, right? So, not a perfect system, but I feel like it's going to help me get places, since I am trying to do NaNoWriMo, which I am now 6,000 words behind because of yesterday, and like a day earlier this week, where just anxiety and depression, you hear about that in the NaNoWriMo stuff. I'm kind of proud of myself, because at least I'm getting somewhere with this book. Like, this is a push I think I really needed, and there are some points where I find myself surprised because someday I do have 1,000 words written, and I'm like, oh, I can keep writing because I now know what I want this scene to be. So it's nice to have that going for me. Work, I'm really enjoying. I think I'm finally into the flow. I've finished up my training shifts. Tomorrow I'm opening on my own, but I'll only be in the store like half an hour by myself, so it's literally opening, and then when the store opens and people will be coming in, somebody else will be in with me. I'm just glad I found a place. It is part-time hours right now, but I don't really have a problem with that because, like, I've got other stuff to work on. So I'm okay having days off because I can still work on my own projects for that. And just where I'm working right now, it's so much more laid back. I love my coworkers. I love my bosses. It's just really nice. It's a positive atmosphere. There are some days where you're just like, not a lot to do. And on days like that, I end up working on novel planning stuff. And then other days, like the shift I just had on Wednesday, there's a lot of things to do because we're switching over for the Christmas season in the store. So there was a lot of chocolate that came in that needed pricing, and displays being set up and displays being changed. And it's nice to have that variety, and it's nice to chat with customers. I'm just really enjoying it right now. I'll probably hit a point where I'm just like, I'm tired of working in general. But I haven't hit that point. New environment. It's nice, laid back. I'm enjoying it. So it kind of feels nice that, like, I'm enjoying work, I'm getting hours, and I'm also working through some of my projects and feeling like they're getting somewhere. Maybe not the places, like, best case scenario, everything is awesome, this is exactly where I wanted to be, places, but I am moving forward. Because the key thing to keep in mind is, like, it's never going to work out to your wildest dreams coming true. You're always going to have to take some compromise on that one. And I think even if my anxiety and depression are trying to tell me otherwise, I think I'm in a really good place. Like I said, enjoying work, enjoying my own stuff, actually getting some reading done, even though my reading stack doesn't look like it. That's official. I'm not allowed to buy any more books until I'm down to, like, the bottom of this stack. Look at this, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 books in that stack. Plus all the reading I have to do for Book and Page. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to be buying any new books until, like, June next year. But I just finished one last night. So I was at 10. I'm now down to 9. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else. I'm going for my defense with my thesis. That's good. Very nerve-wracking, but good. And I'm kind of at this point where I've worked with this thesis long enough that I'm kind of like, let's just go ahead, get you done. And that makes the defense a little less scary because I'm ready to move on to another topic and some other academic things. So after the thesis defense, it will be PhD applications. I suppose I'm always going to have some dose of anxiety in my life and the academic side of things. Really that dose of anxiety right now. But, like I said, it will be nice to finish up the project and let it go. And let it exist as it exists in the world. Hopefully. I'm looking around like, is there anything else? Not really. Like, it's just been a routine type of 2 weeks. Well, after that visit to URH, it became a routine type. Just working on my own stuff, working on NaNoWriMo. Like you saw from last week's video, my novel's posted, so if anyone's just stumbled along here, hi, I self-published a novel. links down in the doobly-doo. So that's just going to be a thing I have to do at the end of like all of my videos. Also, hey, if you're interested, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Maybe it's just a shorter vlog day. Maybe that's because it would be nice to get down, edit these things, get this one posted, and get to some writing, see if I can't catch up on that 6,000 words. Maybe? 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 Let's try. Talk to you later.